If you're looking to advertise, sponsor, or be a guest on Convo with CINO to talk about your business or event, or you have a powerful story or testimony, email info@convowithcino.com or visit www.convowithcino.com.
What's up, y'all? This your man Corey Williams checking in for another fire episode of Convo with CINO. And hopefully y'all having a good year so far. And and that's what this show is about, man. Really bringing you just good vibes, good energy, positive information, success stories, testimonies that you probably not gonna hear anywhere else. And so that's what this show is about, creating innovative new opportunities. And today I have a man, this is going to be so inspiring for so many people. When I seen this young lady online, I was inspired, and I just love to, first of all, just to support, my people, not just my people, but just people that just doing their thing. My people is in people that are, starting a business, people that are inspiring, people that are encouraging. Those are my people, black, white, green, Mexican, whatever, you're my people, because we all have the same common goal, is to become successful and to get out of the situation that we're in, and this young lady, as you can see the background, hold on, y'all need to see the shirt. Y'all need to see the shirt first, Agape. And I love that word because it's, it represents love, and this young lady has, you talk about Kanye, through the wire, you talking about this young lady's been through the fire, and you're gonna hear a story. So what I want to do, I'm gonna play a quick little clip of what she's got, what she's kind of, some of the things she's been through. So give me 1 second, and we about to roll this clip. Check this out, y'all.
So my moonwalk again, I had incident, which was my car accident. I was on my way to work, and a trailer tractor T-boned me. They didn't think I was gonna make it. I had an internal decapitation. So my moonwalk again, I had
He sang back to me. He said, "I'm about to do it."
Wow. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I want to introduce the owner, the fashionista, the survivor, the motivational speaker, the entrepreneur, the phenomenal woman, the woman who invented this incredible brand, Agape Apparel, none other than Miss Shalandra Spragley, right? Did I get it right?
That's right.
I told you your name's like a tongue twister. I cannot say that 5 times fast. You know what I'm saying? It's a Midwest thing. It's a Gary, Indiana. Shout out GI, Chi-Town, Detroit, all the Midwest. I got to get a shout out because, they calling me right now the #1 podcast in the Midwest. This is a little shameless plug. But anyway, welcome to Convo with CINO, Miss Shalandra. How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm blessed. So we're gonna get right into it, man. I mean, and then we're gonna get into this incredible fashion journey that this success story that you turned tragedy into triumph. But tell us a little bit about yourself first and foremost. Just a quick little background. What's your name? Where you from? And background. What you doing?
Okay, my name is Shalandra Spragley. I'm the owner of Agape Apparel. I'm from North Carolina, Princeville, North Carolina. I'm 42 years old. I'm a mother of 4 children, and I'm a grandmother. And
Okay.
I'm just trying to encourage the people. That's what I'm out here doing.
Wow. So 42. And I just played a couple of clips. I want to get into your story. Just kind of going back. I don't know how you feel when you see that. I know what I feel when I see it. Um, Tell us about that process. I mean, tell us about that journey. Now, did you have the clothing brand before this happened? And when did the accident happen?
My clothing brand came after the accident.
Okay, so it was inspired by the accident.
Yep. I was on my way to work and an 18-wheeler truck, as you seen it, T-boned me. I suffered an internal decapitation, and what that is, my neck separated from my body from the inside. Um, they lost me on the way to the hospital, but it's so crazy because at the scene of the accident, a state trooper was right there at the light when everything went down. So the emergency response team were able to come, immediately. So get to, I'm telling you from what my family told me, okay? So get to the hospital. The doctor that done my surgery, as far as putting me back together, never did it before. No one has ever made it to the operating table for him to do the surgery. So he put me back together, but he told my family that I would never walk again because of the trauma that my body suffered, that I'd be in a mobile wheelchair for the rest of my life.
Wow.
I overcame it. I'm here. I'm
And
not
when did
moving fast, but I'm
what
here.
what year was this, and how many years ago was this?
This was in 2017. So February 28th of this year will be 7 years exactly.
7 years. Wow. Okay. Okay. Um. So that morning, that morning on your way, you say you was going to work. Um. Where were you working at the time? Like, I mean, you don't have
I
to
was
say that.
working in Great. It was like a call center. I was working about 45 minutes away from home.
Okay. Okay. Because that looked like a pretty empty road, right? I mean, it was early in the
Well, no,
morning. What? Huh?
it's actually a busy highway, but it was about 7:30 in the morning.
Okay. Okay. And what
Hmm.
was that surveillance video shot? Like, where did they get that from? Like the highway
They,
cam?
my, yeah, the my attorneys ended up getting it from the highway.
Hmm. Wow. Wow. And so what was the recovery time? I mean, when did you start to, really heal? How long were you really out? Like in the coma? Or, how long was that process?
From February until like June is my time frame in the hospital. That was from ICU, then down to rehab. Then I went home in June.
Okay. Okay. And so what was the recovery process like once you got home? Like, I mean, what was really fueling your inside, like your spirit? I mean, what was really? I mean, are you a spiritual person, or I mean, I see you. You definitely give God the glory. But tell us a little bit about your spiritual healing and what your mindset was when you actually came home.
In all honesty, I didn't really want to be there because there was nothing that I could do. I had to wait on somebody to do things for me. And I had 4 children. And I just felt useless because there was nothing that I could do for them. I had to wait on someone to do everything for me. So yes, I believe in God, but I just felt like God abandoned me. Like,
Mm,
what did I do to deserve this? Like
yeah,
I just felt hopeless in all honesty.
yeah, yeah. Um, Man, I mean, and this is why I'm so. This is why I do this show so people can really count their blessings and
Hmm.
see how blessed you are, even if you're not where you are in life, even if you
Yeah.
don't have it all, even if no matter what happens, there's always somebody in a worse situation than you.
Yes. Yeah.
And even in your case, I mean, there's somebody in a worse situation than you, even
Yes.
though you
Yeah.
got it bad, but it's somebody wishing they had your situation. Ain't that crazy?
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
so that's
Yes.
that's what this thing is about. So you're healing, so you kind of depressed, you asking God, man, why me? Um, so did you have a lot of support, like from family, friends? I mean, how was that process?
My family, oh my goodness. I was blessed to have a family that was very supportive. Like when my mother was home or had to leave, I had someone that would come there and help me do the therapy, help me move my legs, help me lift my arms. My family did that. I didn't have like a physical therapy nurse that would come there. My family did that. So I'm very grateful for them. So they would help with my kids. They would just help me mentally
Yeah,
because it was a mental thing first. I had to get this thing mentally before my body could ever physically heal. It starts mentally.
yeah,
So they
yeah.
helped me realize how far I came. Because listen, even before this, I at the age of 9, I was diagnosed with stage 4 Hodgkin's lymphoma, and that's a form of cancer. And I was told then that I would never have any children because the radiation damaged one of my ovaries and they had to remove the other. So
Mm,
they just would recap to me how far God brought me through that. So if God brought me through that, they just reminded me that God could bring me through this very thing as well.
yeah.
So they was very inspirational. My family, I was blessed. I'm
Wow.
blessed.
You are blessed. You definitely are. Just by me, you being here with me right now, we are blessed. And
Yes.
hopefully everybody is watching, can really count their blessings, from your story. So I'm just kind of going through the timeline here. We're gonna get to Agape Pearl, that's for
Okay.
sure. We're gonna get to this heat, you know
Okay.
what I'm saying? We're gonna get to the drip report in just a moment. But I
Okay.
think um so you're healing up, and so when did you actually start to come around, like walk and move and like kind of be on your own? Like,
I actually think okay, that was 2017. It was like February of 2018 is
so about a
when
year.
yeah, about a year. It was about a year. So in order for me to come home, they had to build a ramp. So I was in a wheelchair, so I started wanting to use the walker to go up the ramp, right? But I was like, Mom, can I just go up these 4 steps versus having to go up this long ramp?
Right.
So I started trying to take the walker and walk up the 4 steps instead of going up that long ramp. So it was that day that I decided I was not going to use that ramp. I was not going to use that wheelchair, and I didn't. So I went from the wheelchair to a walker, from a walker to a cane until just started walking.
Come on now. Come on now. Man, I'm inspired,
And
man.
I would take my leg with my hand and I would move it. Right.
Yeah,
I didn't want to settle for that.
yeah,
I didn't.
yeah, yeah, man. And I like that story. The ramp was longer, but the steps were shorter. And in business, we talk about the path of least resistance. And
Uh-huh.
I always want to do that. Like I always do that. Like I'm always trying to calculate how can we get there faster. Y'all see, I like my luck. I like, man, look at this. Hold on. But how can we get there faster? You know, that's
Uh-huh.
what business is about. Being effective, being efficient. And so that's good that you applied that, just in your life, in your healing
Yeah.
process. So uh so entrepreneurship, where did that come from? Where did that start? Like, were you always doing something, or how did you kind of get into entrepreneurship?
To be honest, I would have never imagined that I would be a business owner. I always loved clothes. I always loved to get my hair done. But when that incident happened, I told you I had to wait on someone to do things for me. So my aunt was in charge of my clothing, give me dress. And she's a woman that she wear her clothes big. That wasn't me. So she would put me in
Okay.
these big t-shirts and these gaucho things that I just didn't approve of. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna figure out how to create my own clothes. I made my own clothes because I know I didn't want to go out and about. So I got my sister to take me to Hobby Lobby, got me some glitter, got me some t-shirts, and I started making stuff. But you know what, Corey? So let me stop there. I was in rehab when my family came to visit me. It was a Sunday afternoon, and they had all left, and I could see on the I had like a wardrobe with all the get well cards up there, and plain as day, the word agape was on that little wardrobe thing where all my cards were. And I grew up in church, so I knew what agape meant.
Mm-hmm.
So God told me then, that's my love saved you.
Mm.
And I need you to remind the people
Mm.
that it's my love. My love, it covers
Come on.
us. Regardless of what we're going through, what we look like, what it feels like, God's love covering us.
Come on. Hold on. I gotta drop the bomb. God's love is covering us, man. And so that
Yes.
the agape apparel was birthed in the hospital. Checking. Pretty right. Can you hear me?
Okay, it was breaking up.
Oh, okay. So pretty much in the hospitals, that's where it was
Mm-hmm.
founded. The brand was founded in the hospital. And
Yep.
and
In
you know,
rehab.
and you just start doing your thing after that. Um so let's get into some of this drip because I mean I love the brand. Let me share with y'all this. Okay, this is hold on. Okay. So tell us about this particular shirt that your boy got, that I got on. Tell us about the fire that got, tell us how this design was, kind of birthed.
Okay, so what Corey has on is called the Agape Flame Effect. That was expired because sometimes we go through things, but God's grace and His mercy allow us not to look like what we go through. So that's the flame effect. That's going through the fire, but coming out
Mm.
not even smelling like smoke. So that's
Woo!
what that piece of apparel means.
Come on now. I love it. Uh-oh. Let's see. I've got one more. Okay. So we got that in black. You got that in some more colors too, right?
Yeah, some more colors are coming, but right now it's just that blue and black.
Blue and black. Okay. And I
Hmm.
love the blue. I call this the CINO blue. My banner blue, my logo blue. So when I seen the
Hmm.
blue, I was like, yeah, yeah, run that. Um, and so we got some other stuff. You got some other drip. Let's check this out. Okay. So I got the I am.
Hmm.
That was my first order, the I am.
Yeah.
And so tell us about that I am. Because matter of fact, I got my I am, my I am right here,
Yes. Yes,
this
that's my
this my joy.
affirmation.
I just feel, I mean, that word I am, I tell people whatever you attach I am to, that's what you are. So if you say I am
Yes.
this, I am that, I am, okay, you better watch it. It better not be
Yep.
negative. Whatever that's not even God. You know what I'm saying? No, y'all,
Mhm.
you gonna get me preaching. But I am is a powerful word to me.
It
I'm telling you.
is.
So I appreciate. So what did that inspire you? I mean, what was your idea about that particular shirt?
God told me that I am is what you tell the people, because that's what He told Moses, right? He told Moses to tell Pharaoh and them, it was the I am that sent you. So God said, whatever it is that I want to be, remember, I am everything that you need me to be. I am powerful. I am beautiful. I am more than enough. I am
Yes.
bold. I am the
Come on.
lender. I am not the borrower. So
Come on.
I remind myself daily that I am not what they say I was. I am who God say I am. And I am agape. I'm a gift above people expectations. That's who I am. That's why I want to remind you that you are.
Wow. That stands for a gift. What does Agape
Above.
stand for?
A
Above.
gift above people expectations.
Wow. Man, this is good. This is good, man.
It is,
This
Corey, because if you think about it, it's people that are always keeping us in a box,
yeah,
right? It's
yeah.
people who told me that I would never have children. It's people that told me that I would never walk. It's people that told me I would be the same young lady, wild, reckless on Section 8 for the rest of my life. People.
Mm.
But God say no.
God said
Mm-mm.
no. Wow. Wow. That's amazing, man. Oh man, I feel great. I'm gonna be honest. Like I just it's just a blessing to talk about you, talk about your story, to just inspire people. So how long have you been in business, and how do people get get to you? Let's drop some of your info.
Well, you can go to my website, which is agapeapparel.store. You can find me on Facebook, Shalandra Spragley, or Agape Apparel, or Instagram is agape.all.powerful. You can find me on any of those social media platforms, and my TikTok is Agape Apparel as well.
Everything Agape Apparel. Okay.
Mhm.
Um. So what's the future for Agape? What do you see this brand going?
Hey, listen, I got a
This
vision
this
of
is a trick question.
multitudes. I got visions of being on major platforms. I have a store. I have a vision of a storefront. I want people to come in and just experience greatness, you know, just
Mhm.
experience me, me encouraging people on major platforms. Like, it's major. I just see
Yeah,
major.
yeah, yeah. Um, so the quality of this, I mean, how do you have manufacture? What's the future of like distribution for for clothes? Especially online, and because I hear about um printable, you hear about Shopify, things like that. I got I actually started a clothing brand myself, Rich by
Okay,
Association. Yeah, Rich by Association. I got a little something going.
okay,
We rich by association.
okay, okay,
Rich by association. So I'm looking to kind of expand. Little plug right there.
okay.
But so as a new person, like for me, starting a brand, what would be some of the give me like 3 or 4 tips that you would give somebody new to even listening that's watching, because a lot of people are getting into fashion and brand and all that type of stuff. So what kind of tips can you give them?
Um, don't compare yourself to nobody. Um, you're gonna have to take risks. You have to take risks. Um, I'm still learning myself. I'm still learning myself. So I'm my biggest thing, don't compare, know what you want and stick to it.
Mhm. Yeah. So I guess designing. Do you do your designing? You hire out, or how do where do you come up with your design?
I come up with my own design. I will draw it up as best as I know how and
Mhm.
send it to my manufacturer. They'll give me a mock up and I'll approve it and go from there.
Yeah, because I mean, so what is this shirt that I'm with? What fabric is this? Because it just feels good.
It's
Like,
polyester and rayon. It's a mixture. It's a blended fabric of polyester. It I like that material because you can wash it and you don't have to iron it,
yeah,
You just go with it.
yeah, it almost feels like a jogging suit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it feels good. It feels like I could go
Okay.
work out in it, but it's too fly for me
Okay.
to be working out. I ain't working out there. It's
Right.
going to the cleaners.
Yeah,
um,
you wear it well.
Thank you. You know, well, you know, if you need some mod, I'm gonna take a couple of pictures so you know we can, you know, do some promos for you. You know, I need one. You're gonna have to make me one with my logo, you know, on the top or on the shoulder or something. You know, you gotta put
Yeah.
you know, Convo with CINO on. I need it special, you know.
Oh,
But
hey, well, you already know how we do.
come
It
on
ain't
now,
nothing
come
but a
on now.
word. It
And
ain't nothing
and,
but a
and
word.
thank you. And I tell people, man, like I said, we don't know each other, we never met, you know, but I seen you doing your thing, I seen your TikTok, I was like, man, this is like super just dope, you know, info. And then I seen your story and I'm like, because I think in marketing, like people like you can come up with anything, but when you
Right.
attach a story to something, um it becomes real, it
Yeah.
becomes living. You know what I'm saying? It becomes more like when I wear this, I know you, so I know your story. So I'm like, I'm proud. I'm like, y'all don't even through the fire in the
Yeah.
Shaka Khan, not the Kanye version, the Shaka Khan version through the fire. You know what I'm saying? You know, and and speaking of that, so I have a segment that I asked some of my guests and called a rap game. And so we're gonna play the rap game. Hold on. Let's do a round of the rap game. Hold on. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. It's the rap game. So what I normally do is kind of ask my guests what's maybe one of your, you know, favorite rappers or what music. It doesn't necessarily have to be rap, but what music do you listen to that inspires you, you know, to continue to keep doing your thing, you know. Unless if it's rap, fine. If not, what really is inspired music?
Well, I'm not really into rap. I'm
Okay,
not.
okay, okay.
Um, but I listen to Jacqueline Carr. I listen to Tasha Cobbs. Um,
Now it's you
Maverick
know
City Music.
it's some cold gospel rappers now. You know some cold
Oh yeah.
spiritual brothers. You ain't what's the guy's name? You don't even listen to the spiritual rap nothing. You just ain't okay. I'm just trying to put you in some rap, right?
Right, right.
So okay, so what's a line or what's a line from Jacqueline Carr or one of your the lines that kind of inspired you? You know, because sometimes you hear that verse and you just be like, ooh, you know, you just gotta put your hands up.
Yes, you will win. You will win. Jacqueline Carr, you will win.
You will win.
You
Yes.
will win.
Mm.
You will win.
And you are winning. You are definitely winning. Man. So man, this has been a great conversation. So what we gave us some advice, you gave us some tips, you told us what the drip is really, you know, made of. Um Marketing wise, you do a great job at marketing, especially on social media. What's your marketing like I guess strategy? Like do you want to post every day? You ask people to share because seem like you got a lot of people that buy it and post it and share things like that. So go
Hold
ahead. You
on.
need yeah. So yeah, and that's what I really.
Okay, I'm sorry, my thing fell out.
No, you good. I
But
like your
look,
banner. I like that banner back there.
but look, I try to post at least twice a day.
Okay.
Um, I don't want to just sell clothes, okay? So I try to tell people my story. I try to encourage people. I try to find things that what you say, inspirational quotes to share with people. Because I
Yeah.
don't want to just sell a piece of clothing. I want people to know why Agape. Because
Yeah.
it could be something that someone is going through, right? Maybe
Yes.
not what I went through, but something that they're going through small. And I just want them to know that it's possible to get over it, to get through it, you know?
Yes. You
So
win.
I don't just post my clothes every day, all day. I try to post inspirational things,
Yeah.
encouraging things.
Yeah. Well, it's working. And I tell people just, you know, there's a, you know, post, just keep posting. You know, just keep posting. I mean, because you never know. I look at it like almost planting, sowing seed. You know what I'm saying? Like by you posting got you here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure this is not your first. You did other interviews. I've seen you. You've done some other interviews, you know, live and you know. So again, you know, keep posting, keep planting those seeds because you know you never know, you know where it would land. You know, you never know where to bring from it. So I definitely see big things. I'm gonna, you know, definitely always continue to support. So man, congratulations on everything, all your success. So any final words, anything you want to share with the Convo with CINO family before we get up out of here?
And I just want to tell you guys that to trust God, even when you can't trace Him, trust God. I don't care what it looks like, what it sounds like, what it feels like. Stand on the promise of God and know we are a gift above people expectations. Trust the journey.
Wow, that's Agape for you guys. Hey man, y'all just been tuned in to another fire episode, and literally, you know, fire episode through the fire episode of Convo with CINO with my special guest tonight, Miss Shalandra Spragley of Agape Apparel. So again, keep it locked. We're gonna keep bringing you hot guests, hot information, creating innovative new opportunities. That's what this thing is about. So again, this your man Corey Williams, aka CINO, and we out. Get you some of that Agape, y'all. Let's go.
Corey, that was
Right.
dope.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. I'm gonna leave it on for a minute, get a little bonus. We're gonna give them a little bonus, you know, footage. I'm gonna keep recording, you know. So
Okay.
the show is over, but so how you feel? How you feel about everything?
I feel good.
Yeah.
I'm ready for more, you know, because this is definitely out of my comfort zone, you know.
Is it? Okay. And well, I think that's what 2024 really represents. I don't know, for some reason this year just seems super special to me. I don't know. Is it just me or is it, you know?
No, it's because we don't learn so many different things, and it's like I have great expectancy. It's something great that's gonna happen.
Yeah, yeah. Man,
Cause like, listen, you're way in Illinois. I'm in North Carolina. I would have never thought. Like, you just never know.
you never, yeah, North Carolina, I'm like, you know, when you tell, I was like, I don't even think, and I do, like, my background is network marketing. Um, so my business is pretty much all over the country.
Okay.
But I don't have anybody in North Carolina, like as far as my team and people that I work with. I've never been to North Carolina. Um, and but I hear it's beautiful there. Um, you know, I know you guys got great weather. So but yeah, it's no only through social media, the power of social media. And that's why I tell people, don't just use social media, or don't be used by social media, but use social media. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't get on there to just, oh, this is what I ate today. And I don't promote anybody's business that's not adding, you know, giving me something, or we're working together and adding value.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so I think that's what it's about. So, but yeah, man. So, well, congratulations on all your success. It's just a little bonus footage, you know. I just kept it rolling because I think sometimes people just need to see, you know, kind of what goes on behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Even though the show is done, but it's like you feel relieved. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, and so and I'm still even nervous, you know, doing this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Even though I've done it, I've spoken in front of a lot of people and things like that, but I'm still nervous, believe it or not.
Really?
Yes,
No
yes,
way.
yes. I'm telling you, I'm still nervous every time I do a show. And now I'm getting
Wow.
into more live shows, on location, not just virtual. So, like, if you were close, we'd be sitting down face to face. You know what I'm saying? But right now, the Combo with CINO budget doesn't allow me to travel. I-
Oh, I know about
out of the state. Because But the thing about where we live, and I don't know how North Carolina is, but we live like Indiana, Illinois, Michigan, Wisconsin. I mean, you could almost get to all 4 states in one day. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can just drive.
Really?
Yeah, it's all connected. So it's all around that, Lake Michigan and all that. You know what I'm saying? So you can just drive from state to state in one day, literally. Like, it's
Oh,
cool. Like, in a
wow.
couple of hours, really. I could be in Michigan, Indiana, Illinois, and Wisconsin, probably
Wow.
in a 4 hour drive, maybe. Yeah. So it's
Wow.
dope living in the Midwest. It's a vibe here. How was North Carolina? What's the surrounding cities? Like, what's the vibe out there?
Well, to be honest, Corey, it's crazy here right now. Well, it's crazy everywhere right now, but
Yeah,
it's nowhere to go really. With me, I don't like driving far because I don't like riding for long periods of time. But from
yeah.
here to Raleigh or Virginia, it's about what 2 hours? Two hours.
So North Carolina's close to Virginia.
Yeah, it's 2 hours. Well, depending on what part.
Okay,
Norfolk is about 3 hours away from me.
okay, okay.
Norfolk, Virginia. So yeah,
And speaking of driving, do you have any, like, I guess, what's it, post traumatic, like when you driving? Are you? I'm sure. Yeah.
I do. I got it real bad. So see, I have metal on the left side, so my it's limited. So I don't like to drive by myself because I feel like I'm a miss seeing like a car gonna come
Yeah.
and I don't see it. So I
Yeah.
don't like driving by myself. I don't like cars being close to me.
Yeah.
I like to drive over an hour. I don't even like to really ride over an hour.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just feel I don't know. I can't explain it, but yeah, I do. I do.
Um, Mentally, like, do you do therapy? Like, any like therapist or psychiatrist? You know what I'm saying? As far as like mental issues.
I just started last year.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I just started last year. My children, my 17-year-old and my 14-year-old, they do it on a regular
Okay. I
because
ask
they was
because I do it.
affected.
I do it. I go. I have a therapist. You know what I'm saying? Um, and not that anything's like super wrong with me, but I do a lot, and sometimes there's a lot of people that depend on me. Well, not a lot, but major people depend on me. My mom, dad, my daughter, um, and so I wear a lot of hats, and
Yeah.
and I've had some issues, from divorce to, things like that. My daughter, single dad, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't. I wish more people would do it. Go to therapy and get
Uh
some
huh.
professional help. Like, um, and like I said, every week, and my job pays for it. Like, it's free. I don't even have to pay for it. So, hint, hint. Anybody out there, if you got a job, you know, and you got some issues and some things, and
Uh-huh.
go. I mean, get you some help, man.
Yeah.
It just makes
But
sense
see,
to me.
Corey, when people hear the word mental health, they think you're crazy. But mental health is important. It's important.
Yeah. And that's why people ask me how you do all. When people see me and ask me how I do it all, and I'm like, it's all mental. I got a schedule. I got to, you know, yeah, it's mental. If my
Yeah.
mind wasn't right, I couldn't do all the things that I'm doing.
Right. Yeah.
I couldn't work, host a podcast. I'm in school. I'm a dad. I'm you know, fashion. You know what I'm saying? All the stuff I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I still have a business, my Legal Shield network marketing business. You know, other businesses. You know, I'm starting up building my credit repair business. You know, all of these things. You know, but I love doing everything. I know because I know it's added value to people. You know, and so I don't really do it for myself. I do it for people. You know, I don't do this show for myself. I do it for other people. I do it for you know, to really truly inspire people, man. So, you know, but hey, man, it's been real. You know, bonus footage. I'm gonna leave this in the show, and so people can really get to know what this brand is about and what it is. So I appreciate you, and hey, man, it's been real, and we'll definitely be talking. I'm gonna play my commercials on the way out. All right, y'all, here we go.
Convo with CINO would like to thank Midwest Custom Print specializes in helping small businesses and corporations' digital and print branding come to life. www.midwestcustomprint.com. You think it, we create it. Welcome. I'm Corey S. Williams, an executive director at Legal Shield, dedicated to providing families and businesses with affordable access to the expertise of attorneys. But my journey doesn't stop at just legal services. I'm here to empower individuals, transform lives, and shape futures. Get access to a nationwide network of law firms for only $29 a month for you and your family. Go to www.cinolc.com and click Legal Services to sign up today. If you're looking to advertise, sponsor, or be a guest on Convo with CINO to talk about your business or event, or you have a powerful story or testimony, email info@convowithcino.com or visit www.convowithcino.com.